and welcome to another episode of Tribunal of the Grid, where we talk about all things Power Rangers, including the actors that play them. My name is Brandon.
I am Lena.
I'm Will.
And today we have a cute little episode for y'all. I mean, it's it's cute or whatever, Listen, there's been some stuff that's been popping off in the world of Rangers and in the actors lives. Like the actors have been working, y'all. Like, can we just say that the actors have been working even in this quarantine? They're like, Miss Rona is not going to stop this show. I mean, she did for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she didn't stop our show. We kept continuing. We kept soldiering on.
Okay, and so have these actors. I mean, they've been still like kicking butt and taking names, and also too, like Hasbro just completely just says, you know what, screw this. We ain't gonna let nobody know we dropping anything. We just gonna start just sending out stuff to Miss Malaysia, and also we just gonna start dropping stuff in Walgreens. Honey, we don't care no more. We just gonna just start putting stuff out. So we just gonna be talking about just a whole bunch of just stuff today. So it should be a pretty light episode. You guys think, or do you think it'll probably be like another 2-hour episode?
It's gonna be like a 3-hour episode for us. Like that's literally us. I'm convinced now. So yeah, it's gonna be a 3-hour episode.
This is true because we once we get on a certain topic, like we stay on that thing forever. And then all of a sudden, the episode ended up being like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours long. And it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But we're going to do things a little differently this time because we want to go ahead and jump right into the actors and their tea, honey. So, Lena, what is going on with Ranger Thangs?
Oh my goodness. All I can tell you is that this is probably the first time in a really long time that we have Ranger Thangs. It's been a while.
It is.
Right? I can't remember the last time I actually did one. But as we were saying earlier, people, these actors, these actresses, they are giving it to us. We have William Shewfelt. Now, this man, you know what? He came on the show. He gave us such an inspiring speech. And what I most admire about him is that when he said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it, that man went out there and he did it. He's doing it. He brought us, within this, 2 weeks alone, two new single. And not even just any single. They are in Spanish. The fudge? I didn't even know the man could speak Spanish. Is it even Spanish? Am I going crazy? Like, I mean, I'd be getting hot with this music going on here.
Girl.
So he released 2 new singles.
Well, the first one that he released is called Buna Cosa, which means good thing in Spanish. Ooh. And the second one is Disfruta.
Enjoy.
That's what it is. Enjoy. Girl, because I only know, Buna and Cosa, so I just kind of guessed that. But Disfruta,
right.
I don't know what that is. But
and all I can say is, if you guys haven't heard it, like a sample of it on our social or a sample of it on his social, do yourself a favor, go to iTunes, go to Spotify, go to Apple, wherever you get your music from, listen to it, get it, support the man, because he deserves every bit of support. Like, dead ass. It is amazing.
Absolutely.
Just did not expect this from him. David Yost actually liked it so much that he decided to go ahead and promote the song on his story. So when you get another Ranger supporting your ass, you know, you've gone somewhere.
Hello.
Right. And then secondly, also from the main man himself, he is just literally constantly working for us. Like, everything he said in his interview to us, this is self-promoting, go listen to it. Like, just listen to what he has to say. He is following through. He's a man of his word. He's bringing us Rise of the Ninja. I believe it's episode 2. And he got Jessica Rae to come out and put on that damn suit all over again.
Right,
Like,
and now she's like in a White Ranger ninja outfit. Like, that's going to be interesting. That is going to be very, very interesting to see.
Very interesting. And you guys can find us on Crimson Vision Studios. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God.
Sorry, Alyssa. Yeah, Alyssa is back. Alyssa is definitely back. And we are so excited. So that is, once again, Crimson Vision Studios. You can find them there, follow them there, or obviously follow Jessica Ray, William Shewfelt's Instagram to get more details. But I'm so stoked to see what it's all about and to see how this is all going to come together. Secondly, right? So excited. Secondly, we promoted this a while ago, but I guess we forgot that it got released since we've been in self-isolation and quarantine and all that greatness. Serena Vincent, she's in this new movie called Secrets in the Water. It's supposed to be some kind of like murder in paradise, and I am all about that murder stuff, so I'm excited to see this. It is a Lifetime movie, and this is shot in Hawaii. And what's really even cooler is that Lexi J is actually in it. And I believe Lexi J is her daughter in this film. I could be completely wrong. I have to double check that. But the reason I'm mentioning Lexi J is because Lexi J is actually Amy Jo Johnson's goddaughter. So I thought that was really interesting that worlds collide and we got, Rangers working together, Rangers relatives working together. Like come on here. Like, that's amazing. So check that out.
Small world, yeah.
It's such a small world. It's not crazy. Like, damn. The Power Rangers Legacy War has finally released Cam. Now, that's exciting. Like, he looks badass.
Like,
badass.
that's a character that I actually kind of am pretty excited about. And like Jason Chan was so good in that role. And he just really he brought the character to life. So the fact that we finally got that Ranger in Legacy Wars, it's like, first of all, finally it's a Ranger from the actual show and not a made-up Ranger from the comics. Which, no tea, no shade. I'm being shady. But, I'm actually excited that we are actually getting a Ranger from the show finally. Another Ranger from the show. And plus Cam, which I was like, great. But I'm sorry, but can we get
Tanya?
Thank you. Can we get Tanya? Can we get
and Aisha?
Ninja,
and Adam. Where the hell is Adam? Oh wait,
we got Ninja.
We got Ninja Adam, but I want a Ranger Adam too, and I still haven't unlocked Adam. I haven't unlocked Ninja Adam. I've been able to play as him in
Ninja Adam either.
I've been able to play as him in those what are they called? Those challenges.
The challenges,
but haven't been able to unlock them yet. But I want other versions of them.
Right, me too. I want other versions of Adam. To be honest, I know that if we get Turbo, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be the second team of Turbo, just going by the fact that we have Cassie, and she is Turbo Pink. So, I mean, I don't want green Turbo because that'll be Carlos, and I definitely don't want that. But if we were to get listen, I done had a snack. So if I am shady, then it's because I done had a snack and I'm ready. But
what kind of snack are we talking?
It was a regular snack. I had a Nutty Buddy, and I had some orange juice.
Oh Oh God.
So I'm nourished now. So I might be a little shady, but no, like like I said, I don't want Carlos. So I mean, what I will say, what I really want though, like dead serious, what I really, really, really want is for them to release the movie Rangers, not the 2017, but the 1995 ones, like them in the armor, but only do that for like Rocky, Adam, and Aisha.
Yep.
Like release them, like that would be dope, and then like let Aisha actually have like the headlights, the little headlight things, and use that as a weapon.
It could be a blast.
Yes. Dude, that would be so bomb. Like, oh my God, that'd be great. So I'm just like, oh, come on. And then you can have like Rocky have like his little thing, instead of it being like just a scanner, it could also like shoot out little like blast, kind of like Cyclops. Like little like plasma blast or something. Like that would be so freaking dope. Like, yo, like Hasbro, whoever creates the game, like who creates the game? Anyway?
Anyway,
yeah, like see me. I like come talk to me, because like I got ideas for y'all. Come on, we can do this. Like, oh my gosh, like so yes, I'm happy that that Kim is in the game, but can we just get some others in there now? Like,
some more girls would be cool. Like Tori would have been cool.
For
or Kira.
Gosh.
Kira could like, Kira would be like next level. If they brought Kira on there, that would be next level.
Sid and Z.
Yes. But wait, they don't have any like Mystic Force Corps Rangers though at all.
At all, no. Mm-mm.
Like that is strange to me. Like they have none of them. Like none of them?
Nope.
Like Jesus. Like, I mean, come on. Like, can we at least get like somebody? I mean, they might end up they might end up bringing on somebody like Madison or somebody.
That's one of the only ones I liked in that season.
She's the only one you like, but at the same time, she was also like the only one who really didn't get nothing.
Yeah, I know.
So like, and then they'll probably end up giving her like all the badass stuff, and then she be the only one that you get from Mystic Force. And it's just like, come on, can we get somebody else? Nope. Madison is all you getting. Sorry. So as of right now, all we got is Udana and Korag.
We don't even have Daggeron.
Oh yeah, and do we have Daggeron?
No, we don't even have him. You're
right. We don't have.
We have the actor as oh my God, Anubis
Kruger. Yeah, Doggy Kruger. Yeah, he is Doggy Kruger.
But no.
Damn, like other than that, that's it. Like, dang. So yeah, like, can we just get like some Mystic Force up in there? They even went ahead and pulled Ninja Steel in there, and they got the Blue Ranger from Ninja Steel. But I'm like, okay, bring somebody else. Like, shoot, like, come on now. Come on. I was thinking Mega Force, but they got Gia. That's right.
Gia. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
The girl that didn't get any storylines, poor thing.
Right. I guess they was like, honey, since we ain't gave you nothing on the show, we gonna make you unbeatable in the game. Because Gia is just, anytime I see Gia as like a main person in the game, like somebody's like she's the main fighter, I'm like, no, I'm a lose. Because like Gia cheats. Like, oh my God, like she has a counter for everything. And I'm like, I can't, like, this is ridiculous. Like,
it's crazy, even at like level 2. Like,
seriously, she is just beating the shit out of you, and it's like, come on, man, like this is not okay. So yeah, like, and hopefully, they bring some other characters. Now, I will say though, and then we're gonna move on from this. But I will say this though, I asked this question. Should they or should they not bring the Omega Rangers into the game?
Why not? They already brought in the blue one.
This is true. Oh yeah, you're right. They did.
Yeah,
which
why
is
not?
weird because I'm like, why didn't they bring in Trini, Zach, and Jason?
Could be in the plans.
Hopefully, because I want my Trini. I want Trini in there. Because Trini as Omega Yellow is bomb. Her and his hammer, yo, yeah. I love it. I love it. Give me Trini with the hammer, and so I can live and get all my life. But yes, so yeah, like I'm really hoping that they actually give us the Omega Rangers, like the whole team, because that would be so cool to like get the whole team. Because like you already know what team want to do. Like Yellow gonna be in the middle, and then her two assists gonna be Zach and Jason. Period. Like that's just how it's gonna go. But that's neither here or there. Moving on now. So this week right here, y'all, I don't know what's been going on. Hasbro just been like, look, honey, we just dropping everything. Like, you gonna get it when you get it, basically. Like, they ain't telling nobody nothing. You know, they just being like, look, whatever you get, you just gonna get today. So we already reported the White Ranger from Dino Thunder. And we already reported Omega Ranger. But then, but then, later on, they went ahead and bust out Chase randomly. Randomly, Chase was spotted at a Northern California Target. And it seems to be that, you know, maybe Chase might be a Target exclusive. Now this happened like earlier this week. Thoughts? What do you think? What do you think about the figure? What do you think about the head sculpture? Just let me know what you think. What you think?
Well, I thought that first and foremost, like how random. Like
random.
We usually know when something is coming out, or there's the sheets for the UPC codes, and then they'll have secret names. We didn't even get anything like that. So that was really a surprise that this is something that they didn't promote. However, the head sculpt, it looks like James Davies Chase. It actually looks like him. I've heard people say stuff about the suit being inaccurate. I really need to get like a good shot of the show suit and the action figure. The only thing that I really saw was like the morpher. It looked not the morpher, but the belt buckle. The colors are like inverted.
Yeah.
Which I guess like if you're good at painting, you can like fix that, but you shouldn't have to. But I like him, and I would like to add him to my collection. We have 3 Dino Charge Rangers so far.
I agree with everything Will said, actually. I did think that the head was no Chase, but he did look like him. I literally thought that it was a joke. Like, I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was a legit joke. And when I realized it was real, I was like, okay, all right, that's cool, you know. That's cool. I'm not sure about the suit either, but again, we will have to look it up and see how accurate this suit looks and whether or not you will have to repaint them. But I'm sure somebody out there is going to recreate this or fix him somehow, and he's going to be even better than the Hasbro one, right? But yeah, no, I mean, first, I'm not a toy collector, so I most likely won't add him to my collection. But it's cool that they actually launch him. I wonder who else, like, how many other Dino Charge characters do we get?
We got Tyler and Sir Ivan.
Yeah, Sir Ivan.
Right. That's right. I wonder if they're gonna do the whole entire cast. Like that would be cool.
I would be okay with that because I like that cast.
I mean, I like the cast, so I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, no, yeah, I think it's cool. But I still think it's false. I still think that Hasbro's gonna come on and be like, Jinx, here's a real figure. We just made you bought a bunch of fake ones.
Child, now Hasbro, first of all, I don't think they would ever do nothing like that because, child, if they did that mess, people would be pissed. But no, like, for real, y'all, like, first of all, and this is gonna sound really bad. This is gonna sound so bad. But, like, I'm looking at Chase's face, right? And his face, though, like, it's so accurate. Like, it's very, very accurate. And I'm wondering, like, is it because, like, he... And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really not. I know I said I had my snack, so I'm be shady, but I'm really not trying to be funny. But is it because he just has like such a random generic face?
Oh,
for like a
shit!
generic
Wow.
white guy face? That like it's just like, oh well, we can make him look extremely accurate because his face is just really generic.
Well, damn, that's fucked up.
I know. But like, and trust me, don't get me wrong. Like Chase, listen, James Davies is hot. Like the man is gorgeous. However, on the same token, like he does have a basic white guy face. Like he does.
Twee looked like herself, or Trini looked like Twee.
That is until you saw what happened when somebody added that
made
extra that good paint.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I mean, she looked literally like looking at a picture of Tweet. Like, I mean, it was ridiculous. But here, I'm like with Chase, like literally, even with the minimal paint application that they have, this is literally split image Chase. Like, you really don't have to do much to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to really add anything. Like, it looks just like him. So that's why I'm like, is it because he just has a very basic white guy face? Or is it just like because they just did a really good job? I don't know. But I mean, it looks really good. Like, I was genuinely impressed with the mold of his face. I was like, that was the first thing I looked at. I mean, I wasn't even looking at the figure. Like, the first thing I looked at was his face. I was like, let me look at this face. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this looks like him. Like, this legit looks like him. So, like, I was very impressed. As far as the suit, though, apparently the belt is one of the things that people had an issue with. The inverted belt, because apparently the colors were switched. So there's that. But also apparently the pterosaur, the eye is like a lot lower on the toy than it is on the actual suit and on the actual box on the back. So if you look at, like, basically, apparently the pterosaur is he doesn't have any details on him. So it's just basically the eye is much lower and it's just basically all black versus it being kind of like a grayish black, so you can see kind of like the outlines of the actual pterosaur. So there's like no design. How Tyler's was all like descriptive and you can see all the lines and the teeth and all of that. Chase's, you really can't see nothing. It's just all black and the eye is like hanging by his mouth. Instead of like hanging above his mouth, it's like parallel to his mouth. So people were just kind of like, okay, that looks weird. But other than that, though, I mean, to be truthfully honest, like, the figure itself looks fine. Like, I really have no issues with it. Like, overall, it's a great figure. So I like it. And also, apparently, the belt sits a little bit lower.
I heard about that.
Yeah, like the belt is also a little bit lower too. And the actual belt buckle, it looks a little bit slimmer than Tyler's.
Interesting that all happened when they have the template of another one.
Right. Like it's almost kind of like they just got a brand new template.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's very interesting. I'm like, interesting. This is interesting stuff here. Let me see what else is. And it's crazy because on the back of the box, it seems like they got everything right. We want the figure on the back of the box.
Right.
That's the one we want. Like the one in the actual packaging, however, that one is all over the place. But the one on the back of the box, though, that one is pretty good. So yeah, like overall, that's that one. And then also, suddenly, they also came out with Lord Draken Evolution 3.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all.
Oh, the lore.
Before I lament, what y'all think? What y'all think about this
figure? Pretty cool presentation with
it is a really cool presentation.
with all the helmets of the Rangers that he killed or powers that he took from them. And then of course it's a one of the many forms of dragon. So it's different than the last one that they had released.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I said the only positive thing that you guys will hear about this figure. So you guys go on.
Listen. Lena, girl, what you think, girl?
My very positive comment to this is that I do like the presentation. I do like how it all turned out. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty enticing. Not that I add to my collection. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. But very well put together, very well done. And the funny thing is, we can't even criticize how he looks because, right, like he looks amazing.
No, he looks great.
And even the helmets look amazing. Like, I don't have anything negative to say, but y'all know this is coming. Really? Another Tommy-ish figure?
Y'all know how I feel about Dragon. Y'all know how I feel about Tommy. We had a whole episode about Tommy. So if you guys want to go back and listen to that, you can. And you will learn how I feel about Tommy.
How we feel about Tommy.
Right. And y'all, as soon as the picture popped up, y'all want to know what the first thing that just went through my head as soon as I saw that picture pop up?
Another damn Tommy.
That was my head.
Exactly. That was literally the exact words literally went through my head. Another damn Tommy. Like, I'm just like, come on. Now, granted, yes, we knew it was coming. We knew it was next on the docket. We knew that it was next on the list. We knew this. However, I'm just like, for real, y'all. For real. Now, listen. Don't get me wrong. Is it me? Or are they like, screw everybody else? We can have Chase with his belt hanging around his waist and it being inverted and his face missing paint or whatever. We can do that, but we gonna make sure that Draken looks fierce and like have all the paint application. Because
not even
listen,
that, but actually have a proper announcement too.
Right.
Proper announcement. Like, you are gonna deny what's his face again? I'm so sorry. James Davy of an announcement that his toy's coming out. I mean, I just feel like you need to sprinkle some respect on the fact that he put through with this franchise. Just saying.
Right.
We heard some not so pleasant things, and the fact that he still decided to come back and do a whole reunion thing, kudos on the man. Kudos on the man. But
I just don't understand why. Why is like, why is he just so, oh my gosh, like, I mean, he just looks so good. And now maybe it might be a situation where, you know, since this might be an actual, you know, it might be just the prop, like the prototype figure. So of course they're gonna make it look all, you know, elegant and everything. Right. However, I don't think that's the case. I really feel like this figure is going to be on point. It ain't gonna need no paint. It ain't gonna need nothing extra. It ain't gonna need nothing on it. It's just gonna be perfect. Like, I seriously feel like that's what's gonna end up happening. Like, for real. And I feel like they put all their eggs in the Tommy basket. Because this figure is gonna be immaculate. I just feel it in my spirit. Like, I don't think nothing is gonna be wrong with this figure.
As low as Tommy, there's nothing. There can nothing be wrong with this figure. Nothing. You hear us? Nothing.
That's why I'm just like, like, I mean, literally, we finally got the Psychos after all this time. They ain't even got a proper announcement. Trent missing the black paint on his helmet. Omega Ranger missing all the paint on the back of his suit. And you mean to tell me Lord Draken gonna come in here with no problem and he gets promotion? Listen, I feel some type of way. If you have not noticed, I am feeling some type of way about this. I don't like it. But yeah, like, I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. Looking at the figure, it looks amazing. Like, it looks really good. Like, I'm just really I'm impressed. Like, I'm genuinely impressed by the way the suit looks, by the way Tommy looks. I really like it. I really like it, and I'm really impressed by it. It's just that for me, I just wish that they had this same energy when it came to other people. Like, are they not important? Are they not important enough to get, you know, promotion? Like, dang. Like, I mean, y'all just threw Chase on a shelf and was just like, all right, throw him out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. I mean, people love Dino Charge. Like, you know, like, come on now.
I feel like the way they did to him is what the Titanic happened. They just sunk him. I'm so shocked that they did that to him.
Yeah, it's just like they just was like, all right, we just gonna go ahead and throw you on the shelf so they can go ahead and buy you and get you off. Like, just get you out of here.
I'm so mind-boggled by this. Like, they literally just threw him on the shelf, and I'm surprised. Like, I'm so shocked at how fast this fandom works. Without them, we would never figure it out.
Yeah. Because like people just like literally were just like, gotta go ahead and I found this person here. You know, I found this toy here. I found this one here, and just like all of a sudden, just all over the place. It's like, how did that even happen? So I just find it so interesting how they're just like, we're just gonna just keep doing this, and like as we know, like a lot of the toys have not gotten promotion. The Psycho Rangers didn't until after they were found in Malaysia. That's when they finally got some pictures. Same thing with Omega and Well, no, I think Omega got a professional promotion with promotional shots, but Trent didn't.
No.
So I'm just like, are they like, how are they doing this? Like, are the actual toys showing up faster than the promotional stuff is coming out? Like, I'm wondering how is this working? Because this just isn't making sense anymore. Like, what are they doing to promote? It's almost kind of like they just want to sell and get them out. Like, just like, let's just sell and get you out of the building. Like,
that's actually kind of a scary thought because
it's very scary.
How quickly they're releasing all these figures in the Lightning collection, and initially they were so, I don't want to just say highly detailed, but well detailed, and now there's some that aren't. So
yeah, and also too, I thought you were gonna say about like how they were releasing them before, because remember when they would release the waves, they would release them in a way where it would almost kind of be like they would release them all at once. So when one dropped, you knew another one was going to drop around that same time, and the other one was going to drop around that same time, and then the other one was going to drop around that same time. So it had kind of like a synergy along with it. Now it just kind of feels like randomly they're just like, oh, this one's just going to pop up here randomly. This one going to pop up in Miss Malaysia. This one going to pop up in Miss Target. This one going to pop up in Miss Walgreens. Like, I mean, it's just like, what's going on? And now they're also talking about the Green Psycho Ranger, which was a Hasbro exclusive. That one you can find at Walgreens apparently. So or at another place, I think it's Walgreens. But yeah, like you can find, you know, the Green Psycho Ranger in the store, and he's gonna be a Hasbro exclusive. So it's like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? That's the question that I think a lot of us is asking. Like, in the words of Mary from Precious, as Monique would say, "What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Like, what are you doing, Hasbro? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, you're sitting there with your pen and your notebook, and you think you know everything." You know, like, what are y'all doing? Like, I don't know. But yo, just what I will say this though, and I also want to get your thoughts on this as well. In lieu of what we know, and with the fact that we know that there's some changes going on. Like, there has to be some changes going on in Hasbro, with the franchise and everything. Do you think that this random toy thing has to do with just the Rona? Or do you think that this is a situation that might be bigger? Well, not bigger, but might be different than, you know, the Rona, but might be like an inside thing to where it's like, you know, we're trying to test out some things, or we're trying to do some things, or, you know, whatever. Like, what do you think the reason is for why all of it?
I never thought about all that.
Given everything that we've received so far, this could also be a tactic that they're using to get our attention, to get us to sort of like be like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? And almost starting a online craze. Because we can't go out right now, so who's online? Everybody, right? So
right.
I feel like it's almost smart and almost genius because it's publicity at its best. Like, they're self-promoting themselves without having to do a single fucking thing. Literally.
That makes sense.
They didn't have to put out any marketing.
You could just say that or that, yeah.
Because, like, marketing and stuff costs a lot of money. Promoting it costs money. You know, like having it, you know, come out with all this, you know, flyers and all that stuff costs money. So why not throw it out there and let us do the work? And that's exactly what they did. They threw it out there and we did the work for them for free.
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
Like right
I
now
didn't think about that either. That makes perfect sense.
We're on a podcast episode, 15, 20 minutes in, we're talking about it, and it's free advertisement for them.
It is.
You know? So
all right, Hasbro, y'all hear this, right? So we doing publicity. We're doing promo stuff for you all. So just make sure that y'all go ahead, shout out podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Go ahead,
you know. I mean, don't listen to other podcasts where we make fun of you, but that's okay.
Right. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
But yeah, like that's my guess on it, because it actually seems so genius that they would do something like this, and we're thinking, oh my god, what's happening? We're freaking out over it over the internet, and they're like, fucking suckers. I got them to do free work. I don't have to pay a single employee to do this.
That's hilarious. But you're right, though.
You know, that's my thought on it.
Like, you know what? That is probably like, I can't even lie to you. Like, that's smart. Like, that's actually genius. Like,
right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Abercrombie & Finch, even Chanel. Do you ever notice that, or Nike and Adidas, those are the perfect prime examples. People be walking around decking their Calvin Klein, their Nikes, or whatever. But people don't realize, like, you're actually promoting them for free.
Yeah.
And you're doing it by you being the idiot going to the store and buying the product, and then now you're promoting them. You know, like, you can see somebody from afar and be like, yeah, she's rocking that Nike shoes. Yeah, so nice. I need to get them. Oh, yeah, look at that Adidas hoodie. Yeah, definitely love it in that color. Must get me one of those. Ooh, Kylie Jenner is wearing a Calvin Klein set? I mean, girl, I don't have boobs. I don't have an ass, but let me go get myself a set. You know, like, people...
Oh my gosh. But yes.
You know, like, obviously Power Rangers, we haven't been, like, in real life, though, they are not the talk of the world. They're talking our fandom, right? And we are the perfect people to be promoting this product, because now you're going to see all these, like, you know, like, hashtags trending. Oh my God, you know, Jace on the shelf, Hasbro, what's happening? What's going on? Who did it? We did. And how do we do it? For free. I don't really think it's deeper than that. I think they're like, you know what? Let's play them. Let's use this as a test. Because, like, Chase as a Ranger isn't, I mean, he's not hateable, but he's also not, like, you know, his season isn't like, oh my God, like, must watch. And you know, his character doesn't really add anything to it other than being a typical jock-ish or skater boy-ish, whatever you want to call him. Because I guess he gets confused sometimes as to what he really is. But
wow.
I mean, that's how I've always perceived it, because the way they portrayed him, they got him to be like a skater guy, but then, you know, we find out in an interview with, I believe it was Claire, like, we found out that he actually doesn't know how to skateboard. So then it makes me wonder that, like, did they kind of make him more athletic because he doesn't know how to skateboard in real life? So instead of having him constantly skate around, they had him, you know, looking more like a jock than anything else. Because if you really look at him, he does not look like he only looks like a skater boy because of the skateboard. But overall, the way he dresses and the way he carries himself, he's got more of a jock vibe to him than a skater boy. That's just my take, you know, but because he's not a well-liked character like Lord Dragon, that they feel that it's okay to use him as a tester. And that's pretty much what they did.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, honestly. Yeah, I can see that. And they're kind of like just like wetting the palate before they like actually, you know, bring out the main course. main meal, you know,
I
like,
wonder what that
we
could
just
be.
kind of hyping y'all up because we just gonna go ahead and hit you with the he, you know, and just be like, bam. And it's like, okay, but y'all still could have like promoted them though a little bit. I mean, a little bit.
Right?
I mean, at least put out like a promo picture or something. But I mean, that's all I ask for. I mean, I swear I don't be asking for much. I just want just put something out, because like last time, honestly, the last time that we gotten like any kind of like really big like to do or something, like a really big like, ooh, look at this, was when Hasbro was like, oh, we got 5 new things coming up, guys. We got 5 big things.
Oh, right.
You know, and one of them ended up being, you know, Power Rangers Dino Fury, and then they were talking about the Morpher and the Power Morpher, and they were talking about Zordon and Alpha, and, you know, all of that stuff. So that was like the last time that we got like really big promotion from them. And it's like right now it just kind of feels like they're just kind of tossing stuff at us now. Which doesn't really feel, it feels like and this happened during the Rona. Like, I mean, it's not like this happened before the shutdown. So that's why I kind of feel like, as of right now, that's why I asked that question of like, you know, what do you think it might be? Which, Lena, you brought up a really good point. That it, you know, it very well could be just, they're just like, we just trying to, you know, prepare y'all for the big kahuna that's going to go ahead and, you know, and jump out and bite you. You know what I'm saying? We preparing y'all for that. But, you know, in the meantime, we also just going to go ahead and drop these little figures right here. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you something to, you know, sit on the edge of your seat for. But then we're going to go ahead and drop this Lord Draken on. Like, I mean, that's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all know Lord Draken is he's a very popular character. Like, he is extremely popular. So it's not, you know, so it's like, you know, obviously they're going to be like, yeah, like, you know, we need to market him a lot more than we need to market, say, a Chase or, you know, somebody like that. Like, we really don't need to market him as much as we need to market Lord Draken. So,
but on that note, also, I really think even if they didn't market Lord Dragon the way they are doing, I think the blow up would be 3 times, 4 times as bad, and in a good way for them. Because think about it, we are blowing up right now the fact that like, you know, James Davies, Jace's character didn't get promoted, right? Imagine if they didn't do that with Lord Dragon. They just dumped him on the shelf. Imagine the internet. I think we would break the internet. I'm not even shitting when I'm actually saying this, because there's so many Tommy fans out there that like I could see them creating a whole entire group just having this whole discussion on it. Like, if Hasbro was smart enough, legit, they should do that. Imagine how much money they just saved from not promoting Tommy or Lord Dragon, whatever we want to call him. Think about it.
That would be hilarious, actually, if they did
Right?
do that. Like, oh my gosh, like, first of all, people would start hating Hasbro, but then, like, if they actually ended up, like, creating a really badass figure, and he's, like, perfect, with, like, no issues whatsoever, no missing paint, no nothing, just everything is perfect. And it's just like, holy crap. How could they not promote this? And it's just like, you just have like mad angry fans, like,
yeah,
like that would be hilarious to me. Like, it would be so funny.
Yeah.
Not laughing at you fans. I mean, I'm not trying to like laugh at you, but
I mean, I am.
It would be funny. Well, I mean,
I am.
Wow.
Say.
But nah, like I don't know, guys. Like, to be honest, it's one of those situations where I know it's like we don't know what's going on the other end. Like, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. However, at the same time, like, it's just, it kind of makes you think. It's like, what are y'all doing back there? Like, what are y'all doing in Hasbro headquarters? Like, what is happening? Because it's kind of getting kind of weird, you know? It feels a little weird. So that's why I'm just kind of like, oh, what y'all doing back there? What y'all doing? All right. Well, we will be back again, obviously, because we got some more stuff to talk about. And also, at the time of this recording, San Diego Comic-Con is going on virtually. And we will be talking about all the news that will be coming from San Diego Comic-Con. So next time you hear us, more than likely, that will be the conversation at hand. So yes. So be on the lookout for that. And once again, my name is Brandon.
I am Lena.
I'm Will.
And we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.